Right, well, I'm currently driving the tank and on the left screen, so I use the left stick and right stick to control each track individually. Our health is the green bar in the middle of the two blue bars, which shows our... So this is our health and this is the individual track speed. Down here we have our radar, enemy chatter, and then here Jules is controlling the turret. So he has the overheat of his gun, the missile reload, and stuff like that. And then if I can, here we have the upgrade screen. So we have rotate speed, cooldown, bullet damage, reload speed, drive speed, repair, armor, repair amount. And basically the object of the game is to survive as long as possible while defeating endless waves of enemies as they try and kill you. So when our tank is destroyed, we will be ejected from the tank, or you can just use Y to jump out of the tank, and then you have to find a new empty tank. If you do decide to jump out to repair or something, like this, then the enemy can jump in your tank instead, in which case you'll have to find a new tank. So you can end up with one person being in the turret where the enemy is actually driving the tank instead, in which case all enemies will still shoot at you, but you won't be able to control where you're going. And then enemies will constantly spawn, and as the game goes on longer, they'll spawn quicker and more often. And tanks will also spawn. There'll be a maximum of 20 tanks and 30 enemies. So you could end up with all 20 enemies in one tank each, chasing you down and shooting you, and then another 10 just using their pistols to take you down. The longer the game goes on also, the more damage they do, but they don't increase health, so you can still manage them if you upgrade a lot.
Okay.
If you're out of your tank, then you take damage. This is effectively your health bar. The faster that's going, the less health you have. Once you run out of health, you lose a life. Run out of all your lives, and you have to wait to respawn. You start off with a respawn time of 10 seconds, and that increases every time you die, to eventually the other player who's left alive won't be able to survive long enough for you to respawn and help them. Also, when you die, you lose all your upgrades, so you'll effectively be unable... No, when you completely die, you lose all your upgrades, so you won't be able to handle the waves of enemies quite as easily.
Okay. Perfect.